Me not if I can mute myself. Hey everybody, how's it going?
Hi,
Welcome to another
everybody.
amazing night. Here with me is Jax, my co-host, and
Hi
Geeked Up
guys.
Paranormal. What's going on?
Hello,
Just want to
everyone.
say hi to hey, what's up, Lori? What's going on? Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Laura, Jax, what's going on? Well, it's you.
Not
Wolf, what's
much.
going on? Shandy, what's up? Let's see who else we got. Prometheus, what's up? And Brenda
Welcome
and
down.
Jax. I meant
Lori, Shandy, Patty's Adventures, Brenna Hawkins, uh,
Wolf.
Wolf and Hound. You got Purple Crowns.
Harvey.
Thanks, dude.
Let me go up the list. We have
What's up,
Prometheus.
Hawk?
We got the kitty cat kittens. I know she was in here. I don't know if she still is. Cute
Patty.
kitty kitten. I don't know. I know there's more people if I scroll up.
Yeah, we got 14
Carly was
people.
in here. There she is. Corelli.
We're just saying hi to everybody so we could get on
White
the
Wolf
interview.
Vlogs, Hawk Paranormal. That was the top. That's everybody that I've seen.
Okay, guys. Welcome. How's it going? Sam, what's going on, dude?
Up.
I
Sam, my
understand,
God,
Sam.
what's up?
Yeah, man. Give me 10 minutes. Ah, shit.
Shit.
Hey, it messes with my analytics. You know what I mean?
Don't mess with the analytics.
Yep. I know, Wolf. I know. I'll do it in a little bit. Okay. Okay. So, hey, Yensley, what's
Hensley?
up? Damn.
Hi, Hensley. Hi, Patty.
Hey,
Hey,
Patty.
Ron.
Ron, what's up, dude?
He was
What
the first
up,
one checked.
Ron?
Damn, what's up? I know he was. Yeah.
Princess Peppermint Patty.
I can't change his
Stop.
pick. Ron, that's the pick's there, bro. That's real. I can't change it. Unless you change your pick.
Oh,
I know, right? Well, okay, here we go. Geeked up. So how's it going, man? How's your night?
today's been pretty good.
Nice.
Busy, but pretty good.
I bet. Well, having kids and their families is pretty busy.
Well, I don't have kids.
Oh, my bad.
If
Well,
I had kids, then it'd
You
be
want some of
worse.
mine?
I wouldn't be
Well-
on here if I had kids.
your girlfriend has you, so you know you're a kid. Well, big kid, but yeah,
I can share
my-
some of mine. You want a
well,
couple? They're adults.
yeah.
No, I don't want no kids. Yes, my wife has me, and I am a big child to her.
That's what I was talking about. Okay,
But-
geek. So, let's see. What made you come up with your name, Geeked Up Paranormal?
Honestly, I was like, I can't make a YouTube account
Hey,
because I don't
Seth.
like without a good name, and I didn't want to use my name because I felt like that was like very old school. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I know like I'm old school, but I'm also like I don't know. I like old school ways, but I also like new things. You know what I'm saying? Exploring and learning and gathering up new things. So I was a whole bunch of names. I don't even remember the names before this name, but there was a lot of them. And I would just type it in, and it would pop up on YouTube. And then I looked up uh, geek something, and somebody had it, and I was like, what the hell? I was like, everything I'm gonna come up with. Then I was like, you know what? When somebody gets hyper about something and hyped up and they're enjoying it, I was like, they're geeking out. So I was like, geeked up. That's it.
Hey,
I ran with
Hilda.
it.
Oh, that's cool, man. I like it, man. Because when I first seen it, I was
What's
like,
up,
now that's a cool name. I like that one. You know, I just thought like you went to like college, and you know, when I first saw you, I thought you didn't have glasses. You know, because it's geeked up. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm the only one in my family that does not have glasses.
oh,
The
okay,
only one. Well, my little brother, but I think he said something about his vision one day, and I think he's maybe in need of some glass. I don't know. But as of right now, I'm the only one that is above 18 in my whole entire family that does not have glasses.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Tell me a little bit about yourself. What kind of stuff you like to do outside the paranormal, like football or whatever? Nothing personal. But...
Well, you said nothing personal, but it's all personal, really.
Well, I
if you
know
think about
that.
it.
You know what I mean.
You know what he's talking about, Brent. You know what
I
he's
mean,
talking about.
just
Honestly,
Unless you want to share.
unless you want to share. If you eat pizza in bed, let me know. That'd be awesome. No, just
I eat pizza anywhere.
no shit.
I'll pick up the pizza the piece of pizza from the pie, and I don't care where I'll eat it. I'll eat it anywhere.
Shit,
But,
right?
No, like honestly, I mean, what I like doing. Obviously, I'm a foodie, but that's changing due to the fact of my stomach. Um, then pretty much what I love to do is, other than the paranormal and exploring things, uh, kayaking, which ends up leading to exploring, hiking, fishing. Uh, I do like sports, and I would love to play them, but it's always like I don't know, signups never line up, for me to have time to go and do that stuff.
Yeah.
Skateboarding, but I don't I'm not necessarily into doing the tricks anymore because I'm bigger and older and bones have broken once and they'll break again. So I just like riding and cruising. Nah.
Kick push.
All right.
Wolf likes to go up to the never mind.
No,
I'm
come on.
gonna keep it chill.
Gotta call you out, brother. No.
We're gonna find out what that means afterwards. Because you went no, just kidding.
Okay,
You know
I
something. You know something.
Before we start getting serious with paranormal talk, one of my viewers asked me to tell you this. Have you forgotten your gold yet?
We must away.
I thought I was hearing something.
Of day
It's him playing that.
to find.
All right, what was that?
Okay. Have you found your gold yet?
Have I found what yet?
Your gold yet?
Oh,
one of the viewers asked me that.
Yeah. So, define. You talking about actual gold?
I don't know what you meant.
Are you talking about in metaphor?
Metaphor.
Leprechaun finding gold.
Yeah, like sort of like, yeah.
Oh, well, if you want to say my wife is gold, then yes.
Yeah.
Good answer.
Okay, I won't say who said that. So,
don't matter to me. I get called leprechaun all the time.
Damn you, Wolf! No.
If it ain't leprechaun, it's Amish. Yeah, so it doesn't matter to me.
Okay, let's get right to this questions, guys. So what got you interested in investigating the paranormal?
I was a scaredy cat until I was about like 13, and then I guess when I hit puberty, I thought I was a Billy Bad Butt. And I started I was very intrigued by the paranormal because honestly I was scared to death and was wanting to know what was after death. And religion says heaven and hell, but there was paranormal investigators, and I was like, well, maybe there's something other than that. And I just started researching it and didn't do an investigation until I got with my wife, and she was like, buy the stuff, do it, And I think she was the first one to buy me. Was it for Christmas or my birthday? She was the one that first bought me my first paranormal equipment, which was a SB7, an EMF meter. I think it was for Christmas. That's what she just said. And a digital voice recorder. And I've previously bought a Sony camera, which, we went and filmed our first investigation, got ran out of there by a tall black shadow figure. Still haven't been back to that place yet. But,
hey, Wayne's World.
I mean, after that, I was hooked into it, and then I just kept filming, and then next thing I know, I ran out of 258 or 250, like 200 something gigabytes on my, on one of these.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't have nowhere to put it, so I had to get a laptop. And when I got the laptop was during last Christmas, and I was like, you know what, first video January 1st or in January, because I want to start it like at the beginning of the year. I don't know, I'm odd with some stuff like that, and I just started posting the stuff, and reacting to people on Twitter and on YouTube, and which I was doing here and there on a different YouTube account. And then this is funny because when I made Geeked Up, everybody's like, "Oh, hey, Geeked Up," and I was like, they don't even know that I was that other YouTube account, and they was all telling me uh, yeah, we've been here for a while and this, and I'm like, I know, I've been here. I don't tell them like I had another YouTube account or nothing. I just start telling them stuff further back, then they was watching and they're like, "Oh, that's what's up." They's like, "How come you don't chat?" And I guess at first I was like, I just guess I didn't feel like it till now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I was always watching like my first paranormal investigators on YouTube. Honestly, I don't even, they was some people from Kentucky, honestly. I couldn't even remember it. Like it was a name, but they quit popping up. And Michael, I can't think of his name, but he's from England or over that area. And like he could get the spirits to move things on command. Supposedly, I'm not going to say if that was paranormal or if he faked it. A lot of people are hacking on him, but until there's proof to say he's faking it, I'm gonna honestly believe it because I didn't see if he faked it, how he did it. But he was like, and then like running up the steps and like doors slamming, and then like he opened up a door, and you see like something go by it, and like he looks all in the room and in the closet and stuff, and nothing's there. So I was like, yeah, this dude's either legit or he's a good fake. But I thought he's real. I still think he is. And who else? There was somebody else like it. They don't do paranormal no more for some reason. I don't know if they just got tired of it or went insane from it. But then after that, like I guess like people that like Omar started popping up, and people from the UK, all the big paranormal YouTubers started popping up. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna start watching them. Then like also I was watching TV as well, Ghost Hunters, Ghost Nation, all of them, and I still do. I watch, honestly, if I don't comment on your stuff, it's not that I'm not watching it, it's probably I watch it on TV and my phone's not near me. But I watch literally anything and everything paranormal because I like to catch and see what people are capturing. And you can tell when somebody's faking because what they're saying is coming through the spirit box is totally something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but obviously I'm not gonna call people out that do that because who am I, But I don't know. It just intrigues me because if you also listen to the spirit box, you can hear spirits say things that person's not catching and is trying to go along with their storyline, I guess. I don't know. It's weird what I don't know what really bugs me about it is because like all these big places, people are saying it's haunted. It's very demonic and evil. I go there and it's a walk in the park. It's like friendly, nothing bad happens. But also then again, I wasn't antagonizing anything.
Yeah.
As far as I know. But I don't know. I just anything paranormal, it intrigues me, and I try to find out new ways how to communicate. Or cheaper ways actually too, because that was one of my main goals was how can I communicate with spirits with like something that's sitting beside me or and if you start watching like YouTube, like not YouTubers but YouTubers do it as well, like people in TV shows, they'll use flashlights, but a lot of people
with the flashlight method.
Yeah, people are 50-50 about it. Honestly, I'm iffy about it, but I mean, I haven't tried it yet. And then how the candle flickers. It
Yeah.
won't flicker. Then I don't know, stuff like that. And then dowsing rods, that intrigued me because you can actually just go. It's certain trees. It's not just any trees. Like a weeping willow tree, you can do it with.
So what do you think
Pull out
about
the wild rods from them and start using
what do you
them.
think about the rods? Like, or do you think that they work for you good or not?
If I am like, I don't know how to explain it, zoned in, yes. But if I'm not zoned in, say like if I'm focusing, right? If I focus and use my energy, I have to put my energy towards it, and become one with like myself and I guess the earth or what with the spirits or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But and I have to really hold in my excitement when shit starts happening because if I don't, it just like I feel like the connection gets lost.
Yeah. Well, okay, you're holding them, right? When you're holding the rods, right? Do you feel the pressure of them moving, or is this just the feeling of a pressure?
I don't feel no pressure. The rods just move freely. I don't know what you mean.
Like sort of like like how someone's moved. Let's say you have something in your hand and something's pushing your hand like this. Did you feel it like a pressure moving the rod left to right?
I don't feel any pressures with my hands moving. No.
Yeah. Well, I meant the rod because you're holding it still. It's kind of hard to hold it still, right? Without moving anything, right? Okay, there you go. All right, all right. Let's say, let's say you ask it a question, right? And let's say, are you here with me? And it goes like this. Do you feel that it's going like that, like a pressure, like someone's moving it, like a spirit?
I haven't used these much. Let me.
Okay, okay.
Can you cross these inwards for yes, outwards for no? If you can communicate with me. I don't feel no pressure. The rods just move. I mean, you see it shaking because I can't really keep my hand shaking, but it goes up and down. It don't it don't do shit like that when your hands shake. It just
It's
it's
like it
like
does it
it's like vibration. You know what I'm saying? I feel
vibration,
vibration. There we
vibration.
go.
Okay, is it a
Not
heavy
pressure,
Is it like a heavy vibration or is it a light vibration?
It's very light.
Okay, okay. All right. All right. When you feel that, do you feel like your hands get cold or like pricklies on your arms or anything?
Actually, one time I did feel a cool breeze. One time I did have goosebumps like through my whole entire body. I guess it depends on the situation at hand. Who I'm communicating with, their energy, you know.
How about how
Everything's
about
different.
how about the meter, KT2 meter? Do you have one of them to show me?
I don't have a K2 meter. I have a EMF meter,
Okay,
but
can
not
you
a K2.
I was wondering if you could show us how that works, if you don't mind.
All right. So here's my EMF meter.
Okay.
This is the power on button. It
Okay.
turns on. It'll go E11, then it just turns on. So this is to change it from milligal reading to it's on UT right now. I don't know what that is, but you press this button right here, it'll change it to milligal reading.
Okay. And so
Then,
when you get a reading, you can't have any power on, right? Just in case you do get a reading, right? How
yeah.
does that work?
So hold on. Yeah. All right. It's this or that. So what I do is when I turn it on, it's also on Celsius because it does temperature as well. I switch the temperature to Fahrenheit, and then over here is that's the button for Fahrenheit. Yeah, there we go. And then what's down here? Oh yeah, down here. So this button down here, you press it, it'll put it on hold, the reading. This is the max. Like if you press it again, it'll pop up like the max button, which it'll just stop at the maximum reading. So if it goes down, it'll still it'll still show the max amount of energy. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And then if you press it again, all that goes away. But if you hold it down, the light turns on.
Okay. All
Now,
right.
if this starts going off, this number will one or two things happening. The milligal reading is hitting over 4 because every time I've ever tested this out, it only goes off like when it hits 4 milligals.
Mhm.
And the temperature, it has to literally drop within like I think 5 degrees for it to start going off that way. And this also, if you hold on, there's a button here. If you press the power button, I think again, also on this EMF meter, it didn't show y'all that switched to X, but it turns the sound off, which I think I'm gonna start doing when it starts going nuts on an investigation because it shit's annoying. But yeah, this will also to show you.
Okay. Hey, guys, I'm new with this, so I might ask stupid questions, but there's
Yep.
there's nothing crazy on questions because I don't know. I never use them. So
I want to show everybody this. See,
okay.
phone.
I'll say.
It's not making it go off, but it will. Watch that. See it spike. Send me a messenger on Facebook, not a text or phone. She just texted me, so it went off. But even if it was like a like Facebook internet connection, it'll go off.
Oh, okay.
So like when your phone, it will set off even the K2 meters. If it's say like somebody's calling you, call me. Let's put it over here. All right, call me. Oh no, let's do it over here. You still calling? Yeah. See how? And then boom.
Wow. Okay.
So if you're like feet away, it's not your phone's not gonna mess with it. But just in case, like somehow it gets a strong signal, I like to leave my phone where my equipment case and stuff is because I don't want any false readings. Or I like to try to cancel out all the false readings I can. And then I'm still trying to figure out this Tesla thing going on with this EMF meter. It sometimes it sets it off, and sometimes I can set it right beside it, and it won't even alert. But I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with that.
So when
you have a Tesla coil,
it's not like it's a plasma ball, but that's what that is.
Yeah,
inside.
same basic premise. Yeah, that's cool. Those are cool.
That is awesome. Like when you go into property, right? There's no electricity, right? They turn it off. Let's say, because I know most investigators, they go into paid locations where everything's safe and all the electricity's off when you go in there. Have you ever went on a property where there's nothing there, like it's just abandoned, and you got like sort of kind of results off of it?
With the EMF meter?
Yeah. Well, with that, anything that you could tell of the spirits around.
I can tell you haven't been watching me long.
I was just asking.
No, I'm just messing with you. I already know.
Because you did use one though.
If you watch, I think it's one of my. I don't know if I dropped it yet.
Mm-hmm.
The video, because I think I have a West Point video saved back.
Yeah.
It's in my cloud account. It's not even on my computer.
Mm-hmm.
I edited it out. It was like half of a West Point video because I was gonna go back around there one more time with my SLS camera.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I made the video. The video's out on YouTube. Not the one I'm thinking of is not in it, but the one that's on YouTube, yeah. West Point, walking West Point, middle of the road. It just starts going off.
Okay, I was just asking because I'm new at this. I just like asking.
and there wasn't power lines nearby either.
Okay.
Where it was.
Okay.
Going off that.
Oh, I know, right, Bill? Have you ever? I know you use the grid lights, right?
So it's not grid lights.
Okay.
So like I like to try to do cheap stuff.
Okay.
Because I guess people like to try to make a quick buck or a big buck off paranormal equipment.
Yeah, of course.
And like this Ovilus 5. I mean, yes, it's a great equipment, but $500, I can make this for less than that.
Okay.
But the lights, yeah. I was looking at grid lights, and then there was like two kinds. You had like the $500 one. You had a little pin one where you have to hold the button. There it was just too. It was either too pricey or it wasn't what I wanted. So I was like, screw it. I'll just buy one of these. That shoots out lights.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I find the mode that I like and I leave it there.
Okay.
This is it.
I got a good question for you. Okay, let's say because I know you're watching one where there was a female sitting down, someone else sitting down, and like you had the grid lights right, and you seen like a shadow go past it. And how do you know? I mean, I know it's kind of hard to tell, but it could be either any kind of animal in the house or anything that can make that shadow come from a far distance, or maybe they were moving one of the girls. I mean, could that be a mistake that from another investigator?
So honestly, it could have been the move, and I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
If it was with me being blind during the estimate, I could tell you. I mean, at certain points, I know they did move because they grabbed the camera and started moving with it, which I didn't ask them to, and they did it. And I was like, hopefully it comes something good of it, because they obviously was moving it for a reason.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm just glad they didn't break it because it's expensive. But honestly, somebody could have been moving that was behind the camera to make the light or something go on. Yes.
Well, it's also good to be like, hey, that was me moving my hand. Like they call it. I had an itch or I had a.
At one point in time during the investigation, you'll hear me say, "Oh, that's her leg or something." She's moving something, and that's what's breaking the light behind her. One of the light streams behind her in and out. Because I was catching on to it. I was like, "What the hell is that?" So I'm starting to look at her, and her leg was like shattered. Legs crossed, like her legs was sitting, and then she's doing this with her foot. And I was like, okay, it's her foot moving, and it's breaking that light in and out. And while she was moving, also the headphone cord, it was these kind of headphones and this kind of cord, and it was just doing this, and it was breaking the light. So I figured that out. But if it was with me just sitting there, I couldn't honestly tell you because I couldn't hear shit, I couldn't see shit.
Okay. Well, I know some investigators have those what do you call those things where you can see through the camera only? Help me out here.
You're talking about the infrared light?
Infrared. Do you have one of those that can help you out, or you just go with through flashlight?
I have infrared. I got 2 cameras with infrared. I don't know I think at one point in time we was infrared in there in that hallway, but I don't know if we was infrared the whole time. I don't think we was infrared the whole time, but at some points in times we was infrared.
How does that work for you? Because I know you try not to bump into things or anything like. Because I know it's kind of hard just seeing that little screen.
When I'm trying to judge walking around with that little screen, I'm bumping into stuff. I'm trying to slowly walk with my feet to feel where I'm moving. But yeah, like if you watch Bobby Mackey's, I think it shows we run into stuff while we're walking with the camera and looking through the screen.
Let's talk about Bobby Mackey. I mean, when you were there, like, what kind of stuff did you experience there?
A second star. Honestly,
I've seen a little bit of it today. So
Bobby Mackey's was invited by Hensley Paranormal, which I'm very thankful for that. And we first got there. I was happy and excited, but I was having stomach issues, and they wanted to go see the tunnel that goes to the hellhole or whatever. Well, and so at first I wasn't gonna go, but then I was like, screw it, I'll just go. I'll just fight through the pain and stuff when we go down there. And honestly, like when we was near it, I wasn't feeling much, but I was still overly excited. Like I don't know. I was too excited, honestly. And then the whole time I was investigating there, I was trying not to step on anybody's toes because this was my first time collabing with somebody. And, I don't want to affect their video. I don't want to, you know, step over any boundaries I shouldn't step over. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how people do things and stuff, when they
Yeah, I know what you
collab.
mean. Yeah, it's kind of hard because like when you're like working as a team, and let's say you like hit the door accidentally with the leg, with your foot, I meant, and like you're like, hey, that's me. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys shout it out or you guys have radios.
So we had radios when we were there at Bobby Mackey's, but we used them when we were honestly telling people where we're moving to, so they know. And honestly, you can tell when somebody's walking above you if you're in the basement of Bobby Mackey's, because you hear them until wherever they go and stop, and it's just we had walkies and we used them to let each other know when we was walking from A to B. And also one time, when me and my wife was walking into the basement, Boots had the walkie and was filming Hensley, and he didn't press the walkie button because where he had it at, and they started coming through, and I think they was getting a K2 hit and stuff. Like they was having stuff happening as their walkie started going off, which I thought was very weird. And that also happened, I guess, while he was messing with whatever was in the well.
Wow. Did you see any apparitions or anything, or get touched?
So I don't think I got touched there. If I did, I don't remember it, which I think I would remember it.
Mm-hmm.
I felt a lot of different things, honestly, when it came to like how I felt and stuff. It was like up and down through there.
I know. In your other video, you went to the basement. I think with Vale and stuff. I think it was. Don't quote
Yeah.
me. Or,
So yeah, I don't know. I kind of edited it weirdly because I was wanting to do the exploration of it for people that aren't into the paranormal, and might want to see what Bobby Mackey's looked like other than looking through a paranormal video. And I think the first time I was down in the basement, it was from through the veil, and then was taking me through the walkthrough down there. Well, I wouldn't say walkthrough. It was the first time meeting through the veil and Jax and through the veil's assistant, and they were awesome people. I was honestly worried about pissing them off as well. I don't know why. I didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings or make anybody mad or upset anybody. And let's see. I asked them if they would show me the basement because Vel was there before, and I mean, Hensley was there too before many times, and still goes there many times. It's like his home.
Thanks, Brenda.
Yeah, and Jack showed me around the basement, and we got the wrong dressing room for Johanna, or was it Johanna's room? Yeah, we couldn't figure out what room it was at the time. And then
that's what I was going to ask you about Bobby Mackey's, Brandon. Like some of it's like okay, I know it was a speakeasy. I know that girl, she was murdered, but they found her body in the field.
That's Pearl Bryan.
Oh yeah, Pearl Bryan. And Johanna's the one that had the boyfriend mixed up or something.
Both of them.
But is some of it factual, or is it some of it just lore?
So, as far as I know, Pearl Bryan and Bobby Mackey's tied together is. I'm not saying it's that somebody didn't see Pearl Bryan there. I'm not denouncing somebody's experience. But as far as Pearl Bryan being tied to that place, there's, as far as I know, no 100% actual factual proof. It's all hearsay. when it comes to Pearl
I'm out.
Brine.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I thought you had a question or something.
I was just seeing Matt. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, no, brother. Go ahead.
So Pearl Brine was killed near there, like it was kind of down the road from there.
Mm-hmm.
And they say that the boys put her head down the well at Bobby Mackey's, but apparently the well don't match up being there at the time that they were there. But there's a whole bunch of stuff that's still kind of like iffy around the Pearl Brine subject. So I don't know. I'm not gonna denounce people's evidence there. See,
Okay.
Through the Veil knows more, and
Okay. Okay. Thank you,
she'll
Val.
definitely tell you more than I can on it. She's done a little bit more extensive research.
Well,
Some of my research is from her, and then when I try to do my own, shit wasn't adding up.
Well, you think about it. You got sick. It could have been, related to those spirits that felt that being passed away before they passed away. You never know. Because I know that we all experience something when we go into a place that we don't know, and if we feel sick or stressed out or just, you gotta leave. You gotta leave that place, or else you're gonna get more sicker than that. So I mean,
that's true. That's actually is what happened with the Whispers Estate when we were there. A buddy of mine came up there, and he had to leave because he wasn't feeling well.
Do you take any protection when you go to a location like that?
I got my rocks in my equipment case.
Oh, nice. You don't mind showing that? Be awesome.
Shit, hold on.
Oh, you're right.
Spilt my water.
That's cool. It happens. Hey, Val, what's going on? She said something else too. Anyone could have brought brought anything there with boards or the whole well to hell. The whole well to hell. And she goes, he takes Trojan. What? Trojan wins. Okay, no.
Nah, I ain't even protected by Trojan.
And Ron goes Magnums. Gotta have a laugh. Come on.
I wish Magnums. I gotta go to what's that place called in the mall? That's got them chicken condoms.
This guy.
Oh my God, my wife ain't there today.
Brentley goes a sheepskin for me.
Hot Topic. No, I gotta get them little baby condoms from Hot Topic. There's one rock.
Oh, let me put this up. Hold on a second.
I can't name them all off right now.
Get it shown.
I have the list. Some of these I'm still also unfamiliar with the name.
Spencer's has them.
Spencer's has them. Hot Topic. What's that other? There's another weird place around here that's got this stuff too. This one intrigues me. If I can actually clean that up and make it real shiny looking and nice looking.
Hey, Haunted behind it.
See if I can. Oh, there we go.
Oh wow!
It's not focusing.
Now, what's for protection? All of them?
No. Each rock and crystal has its own thing. I have a bag that's made for protection and being able to communicate with spirits. Then I have a bag that's like of the rocks and crystals, and then I have another bag that does like other things.
Oh, I like that one. Hey Kim, what's going on?
Oh, here's some protection.
Plus, the show will be good for now.
Here, I probably better if I do
that. Wow, I like that one.
I wish I could get this camera to focus better. Honestly,
hope you're shining your head for me.
I showed you that one was amethyst and quartz.
Okay.
And I think this one's quartz too, which this one needs to be sage. This one needs to be all of these needs to be cleansed. I gotta cleanse these tonight before I go to the Octagon house tomorrow. That wasn't quartz. I lied. That one's a little yellow. This one's the quartz. I gotta see. I get some of these mixed up. That's why I keep like a name tag for them. Then, some of them broke. Shit. All right. There's this one.
Awesome.
These don't look good on camera. Trust me, they're better in person. On camera, it looks weird because of this camera, and it won't focus. One of my favorite ones. And it could be better looking if it was shined up as well.
Hey, Danny, what's going on? Thank you for coming by.
Then here's the. Oh shit! I thought that was black. That's just showing like a dark blue.
Awesome. I know. I was about to ask about that. Awesome Guns N' Roses headband.
We got it from we went into Louder Than Life in 2019 before the shit that's going on in the world's happened. This is Fool's Gold, really, but I think there's a different name for it. I was growing up, we called it Fool's Gold, but apparently there's another name and it does stuff or something. It has some type of energy with it.
Awesome.
Or vibrations. It's like I wish if I need to shine this up too. It's kind of dirty, but this is like a pinkish purple. And if it was to like be cleaned up, it would look very beautiful. I need to shine these up and clean them and stuff. But I like things looking natural as well. But I don't know. Shiny, squirrel. Ooh, shiny.
Now, let me ask you a question. Like, when you take that, I'm pretty sure you take that all, but like when you take certain stones with you, do you need them blessed or anything? Just like pendulums, and do you use pendulums or the rods and stuff like that?
So I don't. So my rocks and stuff, like my rocks, I cleanse it. If I need to cleanse like my equipment or stuff, yeah, I'll cleanse it if I need to cleanse that. But the rocks and stuff, yeah, I'll probably cleanse it and then put it in the sun to get its energy. I'm not really like a crystal and rock person.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and honestly, every time I touch one of these, I feel like a different vibration with them. Like
that's what Laura asked. You can charge it. You can charge crystals with the full moon.
Full moon. See, somebody told me sun. Put them out in the sun.
I have no idea. I don't know much about it. Do you use any like crucifixes or anything you take with you for protection? I know a lot of people do that. Right, Danny?
There's my protection. There's my tattoo. I can't really show tattoo. Hold on.
It's okay. Okay, Danny, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Hope you feel better.
So, a lot of people are iffy with it comes to religion stuff, and honestly, I feel like all religions are connected, and everything's connected. It's just we worship or go about it in a different way, right? So, I'm a Christian, and I wanted a scroll of God's numbers on my arm, 3, 7, 21, and there's 3 7s and 21, so 777, and each number like this whole thing has a long story behind it, and it gets very scriptured, and I'm not going to go into that detail due to,
You don't have to.
Some people ain't about it,
Mhm.
and I'm not trying to force my beliefs on anybody.
I know some people, they say like numbers mean something to them. Like if they see it at the grocery store, at the pump, or on your car or whatever. What do you think about that?
I don't believe in coincidences, so why is that number popping up several times?
That's what I'm talking about, man. Who knows? Maybe it's your lucky number to win the lotto or something. You know what I mean?
I don't know about that. I feel like it's more or less somebody in your life that's connected with you, and that number might be maybe in need of help, or if they're passed away, maybe they're there showing. I feel like every human being, we're all connected somehow, some cosmic connection. Like honestly, we're not like kind of like what we talked about earlier and stuff. We're not going to know everything. We can't know everything, and it's just like it's like how people say look at the bigger picture, or
Yeah.
you're not going to understand it because of this and this. It's like that. It's like we're I don't know how to say it. We're not like a supernatural being, so we're not going to understand. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Fully.
Exactly. I tried watching as real as I can, but graveyards. What do you think about them?
Honestly, it depends on how I feel about the graveyard as I step on that property.
Like when you step on it, like do you feel like I'm not gonna go in there because of this, or do you rather be safe going in the daytime or nighttime?
So, I mean, when I say nothing scares me, honestly, what I mean by that, I ain't scared of anything other than God. But
Okay.
yes, there's some things that will happen and surprise me and get me excited, and I'll take off. But I always go back and check it out. You know what I'm saying? It's just something happened. It's a surprise, and out the door I'll go for a
Yeah.
quick second. Then I'm like,
And
then I'll go back and be like, what in the hell just happened? You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, what caused that to happen? And then I'll start trying to see if it can do it again, or if I can get it to do it again, or what. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a investigation that I got coming up, and I was at this lady's house. They had paranormal activity, and it turns out it was a boy named Drew. There was a lady there. There also was like this older gentleman there,
Mhm.
and actually, I don't know if she wants me to share this, but I also connected with Through the Veil to, and she's the one that told me about this boy named Drew, a ghost puppy, a dog. Um, I don't know if she's the one that told. I think she told me about the lady being there. I don't think she told me about the man. How I found out about the man was after the fact. Um, it was the lady's boyfriend's uh somebody in their family, like nephew or something, was spending the night and was just going crazy about some man uh just standing there staring at him while he was sleeping. And like there was this one part of the room in the basement that uh like was his particular room, but they ended up turning it into a bathroom.
Mm.
And there's a whole bunch of stuff with it. And but anyways, when I was downstairs, I went off subject. uh like I heard, you know how basements are, you got the wood,
Yeah.
like the 2x6s going all the way down, and then you
Yeah.
got your plywood. Well, I'm tall, so my head and my ear is literally next almost 2 inches away from those wood boards going across.
Mm.
And I'll like, and when I'm in the basement, sometimes I'll rub stuff on the boards, just walking. Heck, if my head ain't doing it, I'll probably reach up and just, feel whatever. And I know the sound. So I'm down there, I'm just on the camera, holding the camera and just looking at it, right? And next thing I know, I hear like so my wife and the lady was in the back room. I was just down at the bottom of the steps. She had a dog outside, which I could have heard growl during this. but I don't think it came from her dog outside. But anyways, and she had a small dog that was sleeping until I ran up the stairs and scared the little puppy half to death awake. But I heard like a scrape on the wood, like something was dragging it, and I was like,
Wow.
I knew what that sound was. I was like, that's down here. And that was like close to me, and this was all within a split of a second. There was like a dog growl with it right after. So I was like, oh shit. And up the door, up them steps I went. Cause it like I knew of the dog, and at the time she didn't tell me about this man. And I was like, what the hell was scraping that? I was like, the dog can't do it. The little boy Drew can't do it. And I was like, I doubt that lady that they've captured and stuff.
Are you sure there wasn't no rodents or anything?
No rodents.
Okay.
No rodents. And actually, I don't know if a rodent could run them.
Yeah, maybe.
Smooth and stuff.
True.
But, I mean, they probably could. But there was definitely no rodents. If there was rodents, her dogs would have ate them some guns by then. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Especially her little puppy. But it was like something was like sliding across that, and then the little dog growl, or not little dog growl, a dog growl, and up steps I went, scared the shit out of her little dog, and my wife and the girl comes from that back room, like, oh, what the hell's going on and stuff, and I tell them, and we go over the footage, and we kind of hear something, but I haven't really went over it since, because I actually just now got caught up to where I'm at, to going over, like I can watch every single thing from A to B without skipping through it to see if I captured something. Actually go through what I captured and try to piece it all together, because this lady's house was fucking insane, man.
Now,
we had so many malfunctions with equipments there that never happened before.
Like, let's say you're like there, right? Can you tell me like the emotions you had inside? Like, were you frozen in time for a couple minutes and then took off? Like, can you explain that?
I wasn't froze. As soon as I heard that scrape, I knew the sound.
Okay.
Within a split of a second, I started like, I'm talking about like the 10th of a second, I already had like 100 thoughts go through my brain, because I was like trying to figure out what that was. And then I knew what the sound was, but what made that sound, and it wasn't my head scraping it, because I had to have my head down walking in her basement, or I would have hit my damn head, and then I would have known it was me. But no, I heard that sound, and I took off up the steps. And as I heard the sound, I was like, what could have made that sound? But my motion was more like, all right, so camera in my hands like this. I'm walking, my head tilt, and then that, and like when that happened, and then the dog growl, like I was like, as soon as I heard this, I was like that, I was gone. But within that split of a second, I had 100 thoughts in my head, and none of them to me were like I don't know, honestly, just nothing came out to be
silence.
Good plans.
That's what Billy wants to know, if you thought of silence when you were running.
Thought of silence, like shutting up.
Yeah,
hell
like
no,
not saying nothing.
I made a whole bunch of noise. Y'all see it when I post it. I made a whole bunch of noise. I probably squealed like a little girl. I don't even. I was gone, dude. I went up the steps, and they was like, "What's going on?" And then we went back down the steps, and we all was down there and did an investigation.
Can you? Do you think that? Sorry.
Down there.
Do you think that that's one of your scariest moments in the investigation?
No, it was just a surprising moment of the sound, and not knowing what could have made it at the time. At the time, I also didn't know about the other gentleman spirit that was there, and I think that spirit knew I didn't know, I also didn't feel his presence. I didn't feel the lady's presence either when I was there. I did feel the presence of the kid and the dog. Yeah, that the puppy I felt too. That was weird, but I don't know, dude. This house was nuts.
Wow. Did you have you ever had an attachment come home with you?
If you watch one of my videos, they try
Yeah.
to.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Like, can you tell us about it?
Just I was supposed to do a podcast, I think, that night at the Bingo Hall with my buddy Tim. He worked that day. He went home and fell asleep. So and he didn't text me nothing, which was weird because he always texts and calls me.
Yeah.
So I was like, I gotta go check on him, see if his truck's there, see if he's home, see what's going on. And I'm driving down the road, and next thing I know, I can't tell you if it was the EMF meter or the REM pod, honestly, that went off. One of them went off. And I was like, what the fuck? So my first reaction was, well, I don't want to go to his house because if there's something in my car, I don't want to take it to him. So I pretty much drove by, turned around, went back down the road. It happened again. I was like, okay. So my initial thing was like, I gotta pop up YouTube, go live. I gotta see if I can get this happen again, show people what's going on, and see if I can get somebody to come and explain this. And also a thought I had was like, hey, I got some friends that are mediums. Maybe they're still awake and will pop on and can help me, which that is exactly what the fuck happened.
Wow.
And I'm very thankful for that. Billy and Brenda was speaking with them and communicating with them through their end, and they didn't. And when I think Billy got scratched by them because he noticed them and they scratched him. Thank you, Hawk. You're doing great on your channel as well, buddy. So they was telling me, like, they was sending me screenshots and telling me about it, and then Nicole from Through the Veil popped on, and at first she couldn't see it, then she seen it and she was screenshotting it, sending it to me, and the shit was weird. And also when I went to the gas station, I try to film it the best I can. I pulled out my equipment case and started going through my equipment case, pulling out my EMF meter and my REM pod, and they were off. So I was confused because I was like, maybe I accidentally left them on,
Wow,
and I was honestly hoping for that, that I left them on. But these two, I think it was just two spirits. One was upside down, then one was sitting like where my equipment case was sitting. It was weird. That picture was weird that they showed me. So I was like, well, shit, I don't know what to do because I don't have sage on me. I don't have sage at the house. And Nicole came through, was like, and she told me, use sea salt and what to say and stuff. I don't know if I did it on the live video or not, but I know I did go home at first on the video. I think I did do it on video there, but yeah, I did. And I followed her instructions using sea salt and what to say, and was going around the car throwing it all in my car, all over my car. And I was like, I felt that they was gone, but I was like out of my car, but I was like, I don't want to overshoot it. So I was asking them, hey, do y'all see them? Are they in the car? And they was like, no, they're out there. And they was showing me pictures of them outside of the car around me, the lady Crystal. And there was one that was over by her dad's car, or by her car that was standing by her dad. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, they're out of my car. Hell yeah. And then the next day I get home, I get home at night, and then the next day my wife's bitching me out because there's salt everywhere. She wasn't bitching me out, but she was like, what the hell is there salt for? And I told her, and she's like, oh, okay. She's like, well, you better clean this.
Wow.
And I was like, I will. I was like, calm down. I was like, I ain't trying to bring anything home.
How about like orbs and stuff like that? Have you ever like seen them on your video or in person? Like,
seen them in person several times.
Can you tell me what you look like in your own experience? Not through everybody else's, but your own self.
What, orbs?
Yeah, because a lot of people they see them differently than other people.
They're more of light anomalies. It's not like a ball of light. I've seen a ball of light like once or twice, which I was confused, and it was confusing because it changed multiple colors and stuff. And I went to where like, and then it just disappeared right there in front of my face. And
Oh wow.
I think it was like 10 feet in front of me, and I walked the 10 feet to see if there was like some string with holding something or something. I was trying to figure out what it was. It wasn't there. There was nothing, and I was like, well, what the fuck? And then it changed multiple colors, which each color is supposed to mean something. So that confused me. But yeah, I think at the bingo hall, there was some type of something came towards us, and I seen it. I didn't even see it on camera. When I got home and I went over the footage, I seen it on camera. I was like, good thing we seen that on camera, dude. But it looked like it came from Tim's back towards us, and I was like, no. I was like, you ain't coming attaching yourself to me or touching me.
Yeah.
And we took off.
Wow, it's crazy. What do you think about Ouija boards?
They're another form of communication with spirits.
Yeah. Would you ever try one? Have you tried one?
I own one. It's right beside me.
Would you like to show us it? Just for the hell of it?
The basic Ouija board.
Right? Beavis in Las Vegas. Hey, I used to watch Beavis and Butthead.
So this was also I think this was the birthday present from my wife to me, because I was really wanting a Ouija board.
Hey, Christina, what's up? Well, I showed us that. Do you think ghosts can travel? In your own opinion?
Can you travel?
No. Well, not really. I could walk.
That's traveling.
Yeah, but really, do you think
that is traveling? What the heck you talking about? I can walk.
Yeah.
That's traveling, Eli.
Hey, but you know
Not
what?
basketball. Not
Yeah, but
basketball.
Yeah,
Did
but
they
they
not-
float.
Did they not ride along with me in my car?
Oh shit! Look at that. What kind of spirit was it?
If I'm correct, I think what was Billy said it, the person's name, the spirit's name.
Billy.
I'm trying to think of it because it was Crystal was saying that's her uncle's name.
Mhm.
I'm not. It's. I would have to go back over the footage.
Okay, no, you're good.
It's been a while,
You're good.
but they're like, yeah, we got a name. So sorry.
No, you're good.
We got the name, and it was a male, and then there was something else there too. It was Wicked.
I thought he was. Oh, you don't. I'm sorry.
No, I read it.
Okay. Now, do you have the planchette with that Ouija board?
Yeah, it's just a plastic.
Oh, okay. Because everybody always says in the movies, like if you look through it, you can see the spirit. Is that true or no?
I see nothing. I mean, it could possibly, but this is, come on, man, this is plastic. Plastic.
Yeah, I know.
That's not glass. This is plastic.
It's just the movies.
I mean, if a spirit's gonna show themselves to you, they're gonna show themselves to you, no matter however which way they're gonna do it.
Exactly. How can you protect yourself from sort of like nasty or evil ghosts?
Depends on it really depends on, I guess, the person. If you want to think about it, because if you think about like religions on how they do it, they each kind of do it differently and same at the same time. If you look at China, they like cussing out their spirits to keep them away. It's everything's different. Me, when it comes to the Ouija board, honestly, I just move forward. It's like any other way of communication. People are overthinking it. Yeah. I don't know why, because this shit can happen to you with the spirit box. Any type of forms of communication, you're opening up a door, right?
Yeah.
So whether it's a Ouija board, spirit box, K2 meter, EMF meter, REM pod, if you're making any forms of communication with the spirit world, you're opening up a door that can honestly screw you up if you don't take proper precautions, or if something was to happen and you don't take proper precautions to get it to go away.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And honestly, I have more protections than I speak of, and than I would honestly tell people, because it, I don't know, it's kind of, it goes more of like into private details that I don't want to speak of.
Oh yeah. Now you're
Like
good.
it's actually, it's not my precautions, but it's bigger than me, honestly. But it's like I'm protected, but something still can touch me. You know what I'm saying? I still can be possessed and stuff. You
Oh
know,
yeah.
you never know when you're actually going somewhere to investigate. Unless you're a medium, then I mean, obviously you should know if you see them or something.
Not bad.
Unless you're having a bad day, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not a medium.
Oh yeah. I know, man. I know.
Some would say I'm an empath, but honestly, I don't want to say that, because I'm not. I mean, I can feel energies, but I couldn't tell you anything more about it unless I felt a certain way when I felt that energy.
Yeah, but the reason why I also asked is because Jack's experiences something different. You experience something different. Everybody in the chat experiences something different. I mean, everybody can say in the chat, "No, ghosts don't travel." You might think that. I might not think that.
So
That's why I ask you these questions, because I don't know what you think. Me, I know how
yeah,
it feels to be there, dude.
I understand.
I know, and that's why that's why I ask you. I mean, different questions. Me, I could say I don't know because I'm not a ghost. Really, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, people. It's like you believe in God. I believe in God. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's or Jax. She believes in something else.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I ask these questions. I mean, anyone can say this, if whatever, whatever. That's why I want to know, because I'm interested in what you do and how you
Yeah.
feel. I
Well,
mean, you know what I mean?
well, here's the thing. Everybody thinks differently. Nobody thinks the same.
Mm-mm.
Everybody's has their own opinions and has
Oh
the
yeah.
rights to their own opinions.
Oh, exactly.
And you can show 1 million people the same data,
Yeah.
and not and I ain't gonna say they choose sides of whether that data is right or correct,
Yeah.
but it'll even be worse than that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They'll
Yeah.
they'll probably think of some, not, I ain't gonna say worse than that, because it actually can be something brought to great, to light, and it improved the world or something. You never know. Like
Yeah. Exactly.
everything you do, even from like waking up and taking your first like great breath of the day or whatever, it has a ripple effect into this world some way, somehow, more than you know. Even like even if you think that you're not being watched or doing something when you're out and about, somebody's watching, and your interaction with other people will have a ripple effect, whether it's bad or negative. There's going to be a ripple effect of somehow, some way there.
Exactly. And then it's just like they say they have multi universes. You know what I mean? If you mess up on this one, the
Proof of it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
There's proof of it. They found that that particle. And I think they found it in Antarctica. I'm not 100%, but I think it was Antarctica. Could be wrong, but they found the particle, and the particle that they found is from another dimension of this world and stuff, like of this dimension, but the time goes backwards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, how our clocks go counterclockwise. I guess that one goes clockwise. Theirs goes counterclockwise. I was about to say that all messed up. You know what I'm saying? It's just, there's proof, but then again, you got other scientists saying, "Oh, that's full of bull dookie." But these scientists are saying it, and they got data to back it.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, you never. So there's other dimensions out there, and to me, there's proof that comes forward like either daily or big, like very big proof, almost like yearly. Like like the aliens. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I mean, there's has to be, no doubt, because I mean, we was made. What's this? That something else wasn't made in another galaxy far, far away.
Exactly. Now, I want to know about the haunted whisper estate. That kind of freaked me out, because I don't like dolls. because they're freaky to me. But can you tell us about that place? I really love like that video. I mean, like, it's freaky. It has any. I mean, okay, when you're in that house, did anything ever like wink? Or I was trying to watch some videos, and I was just like, I just had a long week, bro. Like, I mean, it was chaotic. I mean, I'm sorry, it was.
That house was chaotic, dude. I had malfunctions at with the different equipment that I've never had malfunctions before at that house.
Yeah.
I seen a spirit through this camera right here. I went to take the picture. I'm gonna do it sideways instead of to the camera. Let me turn it on too. That would have been helpful. But with this camera, and you see how small this screen is, right? Oh, the batteries ain't in it, so never mind. But you see how small that screen is.
Oh yeah.
So I'm looking through this screen, and when you're supposed to hold this button down, right? Or if you don't hold the button, you just click it. It does it how the setting I have it on. It just flashes, or it takes the picture no flash if you just press the button. If you hold the button down, which that's how I like taking my pictures, because it flashes red, and then when it takes the picture, it flashes a real bright light. Well, I'm down in the basement at Whispers Estate looking through the screen, pressing down on that button to take the picture. So the red flashes, and I'm looking through the screen. Clear as day, I see this woman in like an old dress gown, like, handmade, like maybe 1800s or before. And then she had like I couldn't tell if she had a bun or not, but her hair was like slicked back and like parted down the middle, so she probably had a bun in the back of her head. And her face was, I honestly couldn't tell about her eyes, because when I seen it on my camera, when it flashed the red light and I seen it, I look up and I was like, oh shit, I just seen a spirit. Because I try to see it, like I look up after the red, right? And I look up, the lady's not there. And I was like, oh shit, it's not trying to take the picture. I just seen a spirit or something. Hopefully, I don't know how I was filming at that time, because if it was with my phone, I don't have the footage. It somehow, like, I don't know, it errored, like, I don't know, I had an error with my phone. It was weird. So I lost footage with that. I also lost my SLS footage from the place. I lost footage off of, not my Sony camera, finally, or I said finally, that it happened at Jenna's, and I was expecting it to happen there, but it didn't happen there. I didn't have a problem with that, but my other camera, I had a problem with it. Shit just kept malfunctioning. But like, I checked my stuff before I pack it away, charged up, check it, see how everything's. But that house, honestly, when I first was there, I never heard about this house. I didn't think it was haunted. I didn't know anything about it first stepping up. But when you pulled up to it, I did start feeling something, like some kind of energy. It wasn't negative, but it was an energy that was there, and it was kind of overwhelming a little bit.
Yeah.
And then we go in and we just kind of we put our stuff down. She does, the lady that was there did the tour. We couldn't film the tour. So I try to remember, what the lady told me in the short amount of time she told me throughout the whole investigation. And it's just weird. I don't notice any dolls that moved or plunked.
Yeah. How about, was there any mirrors in there? You know what they say about mirrors?
There was a shit ton of mirrors, dude.
I seen that.
They had an Oculus room. Every room had a mirror, pretty much. The bathrooms, they had that Oculus room, which was, the whole room is mirror. Once you shut the door, it's nothing but mirrors.
Wow. Talking about equipment real quick, did you want to show everybody your camcorder you found?
All right, yeah. So this is it's actually not my camcorder. I'm borrowing it as of right now. I gotta go put it back after I film like an investigation.
Right, Lori?
So this is my grandfather's camera. He bought it back in 1987.
If you guys can, if not, then prayers and thumbs up would help. Thank you.
and we was cleaning up the house, and I seen a camera bag, and it caught my eye, and I was like, well, what kind of camera is in that bag, or if they had a camera in the bag.
This is neat.
Honestly, like how people would buy like them $2 cameras and then take the film out of it and take it to Walmart and get it like I guess made. I thought it was going to be a whole bunch of cameras like that, honestly, because my grandmother would buy tons of those types of like small little disposable cameras, and she had tons of films and stuff. But no, yeah, there's the other. So it was this camera.
Wow, look at that, Ron. You would love that.
And I don't know. I still got to go through the manual and see how to get the battery to charge up, because apparently the way I tried didn't work. Can you go get the battery? Let's see if it even has any power. But yeah, it was this camera. It's a VHS JC Penney video camera recorder, and the mic. This is how it's been sitting for a while and it's old. When I took it out, the sock that goes around the mic.
Yeah.
It fell apart.
What?
It fell apart. It was all over my hands. It was everywhere. It fell apart.
Oh, it's old.
But I was like, I got extra mic socks I can put on it. And that you can even add like the light here.
Ooh.
Honestly, I just want to film an investigation with it, see if I can possibly capture something, with the older camera, Now,
let me ask you a question with that. Like, how do you change it from like now these days, from tape to the laptop?
So
Or transfer.
So this connects to a converter box.
Welcome back,
that
man.
is also the battery charger for this, which I don't know where that is right. Oh, it's right here beside me. So I just set a whole bunch of stuff on the cords.
Phil said, "Oh, the camera."
So this is the battery charger right here. My wife's having a difficult problem beside me. This obviously, screws the TV, and then you got your Ajax on this side.
Hey, Piggy.
What you can do is get like a cord Ajax on one side and the HDMI on the other side, where it'll go from Ajax into HDMI and plug it up to my computer and record whatever comes across, Or, I can also this has a cord attached to it where I can plug this to the camera. So when I'll plug this to the TV or to the laptop, I'll plug this into the camera. I still haven't checked so far. It might have like I don't know. I doubt it. Some other way, but I would have to look more in depth. But I thought this was pretty cool. And
Wow.
I didn't know that my grandpa was into, filming stuff, and he liked filming. So when I found this on, I was like, I asked my mom if I can use it to film or to film an investigation and do some stuff with it. She was like, yeah, but we got to put it back.
Hey, Jax, what's going on, buddy?
So after I do an investigation with it, I'm going to put it back and then fight for it when time comes.
Look at that, Vale. Look at that, Jax. Jax, do you remember that? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not that old. Oh, shit. I'm over here in Ron, too.
I was waiting.
Yes, I take offense to Eli. Yes, Eli, I remember that. Yes, Eli, my mama had one. And yes, Eli, I filmed my children's birthday parties on one. What you got now, boy? Hey, don't knock it. Don't knock it. It was easy. You put the battery in. No, that thing was easy. You put the battery in, drop in the tape. That's it.
Girl, go make me a sandwich.
There's no digital. There's no this, no that, no this, no that. You just put the tape in and you go.
See what I got to go through every time?
Yeah. See what you got to go through?
I'm not saying a word.
Don't, Brandon, you smart boy. Don't say nothing. Eli's gonna get it now. Call me old.
Oh shit!
I ain't that old, bro.
Shit, I'm old.
Yeah, the battery
You're
has
younger
no
than me,
charge.
bro.
Man, someone talking, girl. Shit.
It still looks very good condition, though, Brandon.
It
That,
does.
like, for as old as it is, it's still in really good condition.
I'll tell you this: don't fall asleep, Brandon. Oh man.
Honestly, with the battery, if I can't find one, if like I can't get this one to charge up, what I'm going to do with it is take this battery apart, look at it, and try to get it, the batteries in it re-energized or put new ones in there. I gotta see if I can get it. Because I just honestly plugged this in and put the battery in it and see if it would charge up. But there's switches and shit. I switched the switches around and I honestly don't know. I got to read the manual. I thought it was simpler than that, but honestly, I started to look at the manual and there was like a whole bunch of steps. So
here's a joke to that. Here's a pun to that. It's like reading VCR instructions.
Yeah, I'm poor Mexican, so I mean I can afford one.
Everybody used to say that when they find something difficult, they're like, it's like reading VCR instructions. And as simple as VCR was, people had problems with them then.
Non-stop problems.
But it is in very good condition. It looks brand new.
Well, it's a VCR/camcorder.
Yeah, it looks brand new. It looks good.
I was looking.
Now the younger generation might not know what that is. They're like, "What is that thing?"
Yeah, they don't even know what a VHS is.
Okay.
I even got an unopened fresh tape ready to film with.
Ooh, ready to pop that bad boy in.
I just got to get it powered up. I can actually hold on. You know what? I wonder if I can do that through this device. So if y'all want to ask questions while I try to hook this up,
I could bring up a panel if you want. I mean, like
it doesn't matter, bro. You can do. This is your channel. This is your thing,
right, Brenda? Right? Who wants to come up for a little bit? Just at least 45 minutes. You can ask Geeked some questions. I will throw out the link. And if you guys want to come up for a little bit and chit chat with them, 45 minutes, then that'd be cool. You gave me permission. Because some people like just cutting it short, And I want to give you your full 2 hours, so.
It don't matter to me any.
Yeah, I threw up Pinky's channel. He's barely new and needs some support, Everybody deserves to grow.
Yep. Everybody deserves to get the love.
Exactly. Okay, I pinned it up, guys. Whoever wants to come up and ask Geek some questions. If not, I'll keep on asking while I'm waiting. Ordering the pizza in Eli's town isn't easy, right? Lord, it wasn't. Shoot. Hey, what do you think about NDE, near-death experiences? We were talking about that.
Honestly, it's a near-death experience. How do you know it was actually near death if you didn't die?
Exactly, right?
But
hey,
I mean,
we never know. So, man, out-of-body experience, who knows? We will
now,
never know that.
Out of body is different because honestly, some people say you have to be dead. Some people say that it's that's dope. I didn't know that.
Oh, you're right, bro.
Some other people say, like there's a whole bunch of stuff. Honestly, that it's look at that. Got finally to pop open.
Oh, nice. Hey, we give you good luck, didn't we?
I can smell it, like the inside of mechanisms, like going. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's been so long since this has been powered on.
Wow, that is amazing to see. Like something old. Can't believe that crumbled like that. That thing was around the
mic.
It was right, but it's not that old, Eli. Where you, bro? You taking this to a level where you don't gotta take it.
Hey, I'm old. I'm like
no. You just said it's old or crumbly. What do you mean it's old? Like how old are we talking? Dinosaur age?
Yeah, dinosaur.
I mean, it's not that old.
Dinosaur age. Hell yeah.
You trip. You that line. You get in that line right there, right
Yeah,
there.
behind me. Yeah,
Boom,
behind me.
pop you right up.
Yeah, shut up. Oh, just kill. Shit. Hey, down, up, whatever.
Y'all need to start being nice to each other.
Look,
shoot, I'm nice enough, dude.
That looks badass.
Shoot.
Man, you gotta go out there and film it, man. Like in the streets.
First, I gotta learn how to use this sucker. I can't even see through it right now.
It's like going with the boombox down the street, like back in the 80s. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I remember.
I still want to get one of those big boomboxes.
That's my era. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're more like Backstreet Boy, like Backstreet Boy. No, New Kids on the Block era. You're more like, you know.
No, Vanilla Ice. Sort of like, right?
Hey, I don't know you anymore. I gotta go.
And Ninja Turtles.
Nice knowing y'all, people. Eli's gonna be needing a new co-host. So he's done my likes Vanilla Ice.
Oh wait, I got a good one. Here we go.
Do it. Ice. Don't you start singing it.
Vanilla Ice.
Now you got my sister singing the song. You happy?
Mini Vanilli.
Oh my god.
That's my era. That was my era.
Vanilla was cool.
Well, they didn't really sing the songs. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. When that came out, boy, that was a moment.
That's true.
Why are you even singing the song, bro?
I don't know.
It's like he knows what he's doing. Look at him. Wait, I gotta put this up.
He's like one of those guys that film for the the news channels. That's so big he is.
This is killing a lot of time.
I'm just trying to figure out how this thing works.
Millie Gal. Lori.
I hate you.
You're adding words now, bro? Okay, she's adding words to the song.
Oh shit.
Take the cap off, Brandon.
I think that's right.
Cap this off.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're just checking.
We just gotta check. Take
Look,
the cap off.
this thing might be that old, but I ain't that stupid.
All right, well, shoot. Go ahead.
Found it. It's got a power button.
Oh shit.
Well, it's not. Yeah, well, it's not
Obviously,
digital.
I'm stupider than that.
We're just picking on Brandon's time. There you go. We'll leave the camera.
Me too, Lori. When the V-Stars had a rope record with him. Yep, I remember that.
Oh,
I showed my kids one of my old TVs, and they seen the dial. They're like, wait a minute, you didn't have a remote? I said, no, you actually had to get your butt off of the couch to go and change the channel.
Mm-hmm.
And you might be there for a few minutes to find something you wanted to watch.
Honestly.
I said, nah, struggle's real. Oh, here we go. He's almost got it.
I got a screen on in here that I can see like a white, like the white snow stuff or whatever people want to call it. Now I got to figure out.
I'm almost too excited.
How to get it viewing.
Yeah, right. Look what Bill said.
Oh, they made him bigger. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think this is like, honestly,
yeah.
I bet you this is smaller through the video. Like, y'all probably think my head's small.
Hey, what's up,
right?
What's
but
going
my
on?
head's huge. And this is bigger than my head.
Look at that head.
What up, Eli?
Dude, what's going on? Wait. Who's here? Oh, man, the head's so shiny. Yeah.
Do my eyes perceive? Is that Billy up here up on the screen? Do I see him or do I not see him?
Wait.
Oh, it is him. Oh, my.
Someone has YouTube
He
on.
sent me a picture the other day and goes, see, I'm alive still. I was just checking.
Chilling, bro.
I'm going to have to look at this another day.
Pale says the show's about to go south.
It's going to go south.
Oh, yeah.
So, Billy, you have some questions for Geeked Up Paranormal?
Don't know.
Has y'all worked together before?
Yes, Daddy. You got any questions?
Oh shit!
Oh, Daddy.
Matter of fact, yes, I do.
I don't see Brenda there, so.
Oh.
What's that
Oh shit!
What happened to wait? What happened to Brenda's hair?
Hey man,
Billy, come up here and I start sweating now.
What you do? Oh shit! if you couldn't believe that, though.
Hey, look. Hey, I love the camcorder, man, but how you do that on a laptop?
Put it on the laptop. All right. So
Because
He's ready for
obviously,
that question.
Yeah, how you put a laptop, man?
how am I going to put it on the laptop? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, man, to share the video out.
From this? So this is right now plugged up into the wall and into the camera, right? So Ajax, right? There are cords out there or conversion kits that goes from Ajax to HDMI. So you just buy that kit, you hook up your Ajax, and you hook the HDMI up into your laptop.
It's carrot top or tomato top.
Look, guys, I don't know nothing about laptops, so
I don't know either.
This is how you can tell this thing is, well, I ain't going to say old, but, you know, some people ain't going to know what this means. Channel 3 and Channel 4 at Switch. I don't know if you can tell. It's
right.
I do.
Right there. Is a Channel 3 and Channel 4.
I do remember that, man. I just never.
Someone's laying down.
A lot of people don't, like, young kids ain't going to know what that is.
The youngins out there.
Move. You're not having to show yourself.
When my kids were growing up, they saw a payphone. A payphone. They said, Mom, what you do with that? I said, well, you take your money, your little quarters, right? And you put them in the slot. And my daughter goes, well, what do you do? I said, you talk to them. She goes, why is it hooked to the thing? I said, well, it's not a cell phone. And she goes, well, that's disgusting. Why would somebody touch a public phone like that? I'm going, bro, you need it.
Phones don't have cords.
Oh no! See, that's the struggle. My mama, when they came out with a 20-foot long phone cords,
nice.
Yeah, I got one, and I used to go sit in the clothes in the coat closet, talk to my friends. Yep. Then the cordless phones came out, that was it. That was the shit right there when cordless phones came out.
Yeah.
And then they got those bricks for the cell phones. We had one.
Drinking shit.
We did.
We're talking.
We had one in our car too. It was pretty cool. We were kind of cool, you know. Hell, I remember when microwaves came out. That was the jump when microwaves came out.
Hey, Chill Stevie, what's going
on? Brandon, I look back on that video. I got a sexy red head, don't I?
Look.
Well, I like it, Brand. It's different.
You can't compete with this beard, this red sexy beard. So,
what else, too? I don't know about all that. Yeah. That quick.
I had a lot of hair for a moment.
Oh, she popped in and popped out. It's kind of like a red.
I got all the hair you need.
Like a copper kind of like two tones, I think.
Hey, Brandon, I looked back in the video, man, a while ago. The name was Tom.
Tom. Okay. See, I knew it was a
Tom
T name, but I didn't want to say it, you know. But I wasn't thinking Tom. I was thinking of like, well, I guess because it was Thomas. It was coming up Thomas, but it, like to me, it was like, I don't know. I just didn't want to say it because I could have been wrong. And I know it's on the internet too, and I would have said the wrong name. It would have made me look stupid. Blonde highlights.
That's good, man. I did look back on it.
Yeah. That's another thing I like doing. Like, even though I watch people's videos or mine, I always go back to recheck and rewatch because I feel like, honestly, even till today, like the bingo hall footage, I went over like 100 times before I posted it. And then right before I posted it, I caught some new shit on there. And I was like, oh, well, got to re-edit it again. And then I uploaded it. It's some of that stuff is just nuts.
Dude, I got one question for you, Geek. Have you ever had your beard pulled?
No, by my wife.
Oh, shit. When you go down. I bet she loves that tickle. No, I'm just kidding.
I ain't
Shut up.
Shut up. It's going to go south now.
Women love that, I guess.
My personal sex life, I'm gonna keep,
No.
I'll mess with Billy, and then I'll share a little bit of that. But me and his little life, I wouldn't even share. I don't kiss and tell.
Oh, you should have said that. Just
that's just our joke we got going.
Yeah, that's what she said. No?
You know, never mind. I'm not gonna go down that route.
Yeah. So sorry, man.
She's on mute. Does she know that?
No, she's talking to her sister or something.
Oh.
Back to being attacked, but how about scratches? Well,
I got scratched once, and it was at the bingo hall. Honestly, I did the stupidest thing ever because when I got scratched twice, and both times it was like on one on each side, and I just sat there through it because the first one, it like during the Ethos method, it was like almost instant as I sat down and started the Ethos method, it like happened, and I was like, I don't want to end this over because I got scratched, you know? So I was like, I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna just go with it. It's burning. It's not, it's like, I don't know how it's like it was a weird sensation type of burn too. But I was like, screw it. I'm gonna just keep going to see what we capture and get. Then it happened again, and I was like, you know what? I want to end this, but some reason I just kept going, which was the stupidest thing I did. Really, as soon as I got scratched, I should have been like, all right, and like, don't scratch me, and try to figure out if it was. I think it's all human spirits there, but you know, everybody's got their own opinions. It just, and then my friend Tim, what got me out of it is I got ran up on. Something ran up on me. He's a big dude, and he walks very slow, right? So he opens the door, and you hear him with the camera. Who's that? And she was about to holler at him, tell him to get the hell out of there and shit. We're investigating. But then she was like, "Oh, it's Tim." At that time, I didn't know. All I know, like I was just doing the estimate, and then something like ran up on me. I felt like it almost ran through me, and I just got up real quick, and I was like, "Oh shit, it's you, Tim." And I thought it was him that did it. But a little later, I was thinking, wait, that wasn't Tim. He's all the way down at the other dang on end of the hallway. Something ran up on me.
How does that feel like, to be honest? Like, does that, I don't know how it feels because I never had it done, but it happened to me. But can you
honestly
explain
it felt like a whole bunch of pressure coming towards my way.
Mm-hmm.
And then like either when it got to me or ran through me, you know how like your chest or your whole body will tense up and get tight.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was like that, but not painfully. And it was like for a split second.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
That's
then
wild.
like when that happened, I was like, I literally jumped up because I was like, what in the heck is around me or what caused that? Because I don't know. I didn't experience before, you know? And honestly, I thought maybe one of them could have ran back. Like, I don't know. There was a whole bunch of shit that was running through my mind and still going through my mind. What was it? You know?
Yeah.
It's
That would have been crazy to experience something like that. I mean, especially if you weren't doing the SS method, you know, which you didn't have anything you see in the spirit actually come at you.
Yeah.
That would have been some freaky.
So the first time I ever did, actually no, it wasn't. I think it might have been the first, but I'm not for sure. The first time I think I did it on camera, I should say, was at the bingo hall, and it was with Tim and I think her name's Danielle.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously I know Tim, and he don't like being blindfolded. I really didn't know Danielle at the time. I just knew of her through him and Brian, which is her man, and I barely knew Brian at the time anyway. But I was like, I don't really want to blindfold them, but you know, I was gonna whisper, and they was gonna be on the opposite side of the bathroom, and they wasn't gonna hear a damn thing I said or be able to figure out what I was gonna say or what I was saying from that far. So I just did it with no blindfold. Then the next night or the next investigation we did there, it was down the hallway, and it was with the Estes method. And I told them, I was like, look, we gotta be blindfolded. And they was like, well, one of them I think at the time was like, I don't want to be blindfolded. One of the girls, and I was like, well, that's what it is with the actual Estes method is you can't see. The only thing you hear is like the static or what's coming through the spirit box. And obviously you can't feel nothing obviously other than your butt to the chair and whatnot. And I I don't know about the Estes method really. Like I want to really try the Gainesfield. Like when I said about the Estes method, what I'm saying is I want to try the Gainesfield experiment. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking the Estes method. It's the same thing. It's just white noise through your ears. Right?
Dude, I seen when you did that live.
Blindfolded.
Yeah,
I
seen that. Yeah.
Or live
weren't you in the hallway when you did that? I think you were in the hallway.
I haven't done that. I haven't
I
done
thought you were doing it. You're on the chair. No, not that.
That was the Estes method.
Yeah, you were in the hallway.
Yeah.
I seen that one. I was going to ask you about that. So
the best way to do the Gainesfield experiment. So if you look up the Gainesfield experiment, it's got a bad history. It was pretty much some idiot doing like starving people and pitch black and would put on like a just white noise for them to hear, so they couldn't really hear, think, see. They didn't feed them and stuff. But what you're supposed to do is, some even people do it like in a chamber, like a crowd, like a pitch black. You get in like a chamber, lay down in water. You know what I'm saying? Because that really eliminates your touch of sense. But some people will just sit in a chair. They'll go blindfolded, nothing but white noise, and they can't see or hear anything. And then it's supposedly like somehow you could, with your consciousness, slip in and out of this universe into another one.
Wow.
Is
it sort of like out of body experience?
It's supposedly. I haven't done it yet, so I can't say. But from what people experience,
hold on one second, Geek. What was that? Is she having or is she okay? Fuck, I'm sorry, Geek. Go ahead, man. My bad.
Is that Brad?
No, that's not.
Who was singing, Brad? I thought so. I know my girl's voice. Shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That was.
That was her. She was singing.
Oh, I thought she couldn't control it. Oh, go ahead, man. Sorry about that, Geek.
No, I was at the end of it. That was pretty much it.
It was just, it's interesting. I mean, it makes me think like you sort of like you can leave your body to another universe. You can leave it. You know what I mean? Like that's what it makes it sound like.
Well, I don't initially. I mean, I guess if you're dead and that happens, yeah. But that's like when you die, DMT in your brain like sets off and you pass on and stuff. That's when the DMT in your brain like does what it does when you pass away.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So think about it. That's why some people that do DMT, they experience otherworldly travels, other dimensions. And a lot of them that I've spoke with seen the same exact shit, or they seen different things, but it was like in the same way. And like they was explaining the meaning of it.
Wow.
Like in different ways, but the meaning was the same fucking meaning. And I was like, wow. And then not shrooms, because people have had different times of trips, and that's weird. But there was some other hallucinogenic, ayahuasca, the mother, like they all meet the same lady and stuff. Like there's something else, and they have a different trip. Like, come on, like, and they all experience the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Or something similar.
Yeah.
So that's technically an out of body experience, but I guess in another dimension, really.
Do you believe in like what is that called?
It's like your body's on Earth and your soul is somewhere else.
No, I understand that, but living another life and like you die and you live in another life later. What do you call that? Help me out here, guys.
I know what it is, but now I can't think of it.
Reincarnation, yeah. I'm dumb today.
So Christian religion don't believe in reincarnation, but I guess they do kind of, because of Jesus did it,
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, I'm not. So I am religious, and I don't go to church every Sunday. I'm not like that hardcore of a Christian.
Yeah.
Sometimes I go, sometimes I don't. But I am Christian. I believe in the ways, but I also believe that other religions believe the same thing, but in a different way. And like even people that are spiritual that don't believe in like religions and stuff, like I feel like we all believe in the same thing, just go about it a different way.
Yeah.
It's so that would answer the question you asked.
How about haunted objects?
I couldn't tell you about it, honestly. When it comes to haunted objects, do I have a haunted object? I couldn't tell you if it's haunted really or not. But I can tell you I've had some shit move, a certain doll move on me.
Oh wow.
And like we left, the next thing we know, we come back and it's in a weird location.
Okay, Val, thanks for coming.
All right, Val.
Later, see us.
Have a good night.
Yeah, I'm about to get down too, man. I got to bed soon.
Yeah, bad she's up, what you will.
Oh, you sleepy heads.
I got get early morning.
Hey, Eli, it's that old age. You know what I'm saying?
It is, dude. I can stay up.
No, early.
I can't help it. Pain. So.
Mine, like, I honestly, I stay up until my body's like, hey, go to sleep. And
Yeah,
then
me
I
too.
go to sleep. But here lately, I've been waking up because in pain.
That's good.
Oh, shit. There goes my lovely pills right there, guys.
I got them good next to my bed too.
Oh, what were you telling us about the story that you left, came back home, and what? Something that moved or something? Or something like that? You know. I think I didn't hear that right. Sorry.
Babe, never mind. So we have a doll.
Mm-hmm.
Right now I cannot recollect on how we got said doll. There's like several, and each one has its own way of how we got it. The small clown doll that moved on us. I know I've said it in the video. My wife can't remember right now either. But anyways, we had this doll, and it was actually my wife noticed this. We had it with the baseball inside of like this cookie jar.
Mm-hmm.
And we took the baseball out, and then the cookie jar was closed. And next thing we know, it's out of the cookie jar. And then the day that it moved, I think we left it out of the cookie jar because we was like, well, if it don't want to be in it and it moved out of it, we're going to leave it out, you know, and we'll let it be free. Obviously, there's something attached to it or something. I don't know. It moved. It literally got out of the jar somehow. So either a human did it or something did it. I don't know. Then next thing I know, we leave for, I think it was a whole day. We come back, and the doll is up in the ceiling, sitting like kind of behind us and looking down towards like the TV.
Wow.
And like, honestly, we didn't even notice it at first where the doll was and stuff. And then I think it was like probably an hour after being, that doll, we noticed it within seconds because where it was up on a shelf when we left. And then when we got it was like we come around the corner, you see the shelf, and I noticed the doll wasn't there, and I think my wife noticed it up in the ceiling. It was, I don't know, that like I'm still kind of like, what WTF about it, you know?
Yeah.
Like how'd that doll get from there to there? And a lot of people they're gonna be like, I don't believe it. Somebody moved it. I mean, to me, I still think somebody moved it, but it wasn't me or my wife. And everybody denies it. And honestly, nobody knew about this doll in the house other than me and my wife.
Wow. Yeah, it still gives you the, you know what I mean? Like,
when I look at it sometimes.
oh, you still have it? Wow. Can you show us it?
Thank you. Let me go get it.
You knew what I was going to say. Oh, wow. Dude, man. I love showing evidence, you know? So what's been going on, dude?
I bet you do.
Oh, shit.
Well,
You're coming down from
See that
9
orb in his room?
No.
By the way, I want to get down, man.
All right, man.
Have a good night, Eli. It was a good interview, brother.
Good night. Hey,
bye, Billy.
call
Love
me
you.
later.
Night, sis.
Bye, Billy.
Yes, bro.
All right.
Bye, sassy ball head.
Oh shit.
Good night, buddy.
Hey, let me
man,
shine
look,
that thing with you.
you're doing a great job, Brandon. Keep it a good job, man. You're doing great.
Yeah, Brady.
You as well, bro. So this doll is not the doll. I just wanted to bring it over here.
He gonna show me ghost pig to upset me. He gonna upset me with the ghost pig. That just met. That was foul, Brandon. You done messed me up with the ghost pig. I need a moment.
8 more minutes, guys.
Because this is the Linkers?
Because you know what? That was supposed to be my ghost pig, and I didn't get the ghost pig, but I'm all right. I just need a moment now.
Honestly, if my wife didn't love this dang on pig, I would send it to you.
Oh man. Yeah, my fiance loves pigs.
So
like me.
Honestly, I don't want to say this because I don't like some reason the number 13 popped up in my head. I was like, she picked the number 13. That's the number.
Wow.
And so I wanted the number 7. That's the number I wanted because I like 7. I knew it wasn't the winner. I didn't feel it. And then she like comes to me. Somebody else picked 7. I was like, shit, I don't know any other number. So, and 13 was just in my head. It just kept ringing. So I said 13 because I couldn't think of nothing else. But I knew that, like, I had the feeling that it was that, you know? And honestly,
it was.
When she's like, she was going to send me the pig, and then I still want to kind of do this, ship it out. I think we've taken on a couple investigations already. I still want to do more investigations with it, but send it out to like other people to take it somewhere to investigate with it and ship it around, you know?
Yeah.
But the doll, this is the doll.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
Oh, hell no, dude. You keep it.
That's clown. Mm-hmm. Bet you found her.
It's like beans here, and then the rest is like cotton and then porcelain.
That is old.
Porcelain
Yeah.
hands. Well, no, the whole arm is like porcelain until about here, and then it's soft, and then I guess up here's got like soft stuff, but this is porcelain.
Wow.
And I'm always constantly, if I see him, I fix him up or her up. I don't know if there's anything attached to it. I just know it's moved on us. Wow. And I'm still like, what the heck?
That is wild.
I'm not a medium, so I couldn't tell you. And then there's a lot of people that say that it is like, you know, spirits can't be attached to stuff. But if they like something, you know, they'll stay around it more. But then I'm like, ain't that kind of like it has an attachment to it, so it's attached to it? I don't know. I try not to get technical because I try not to piss people off.
Oh yeah, no, man.
It just happens, and I don't think a spirit is trapped. You know what I'm saying? I guess unless somebody has some type of way to trap it, like Dybbuk boxes. I don't know how true that stuff is. I have one. Not gonna show it. Definitely not going to open it. I don't fuck with it.
That's like that can originate from like the Jewish people, the Dybbuk boxes. I mean, I don't know if
the name Dybbuk. The name Dybbuk came from Judaism. Now, when it comes to like demon boxes and whatever name that they have for demons, as in like Dybbuks, and then I think it's like was it Jim or something like G something. For like
a gin.
Yeah, a gin. And then like a gin box. It's just a spirit box is what I would call it, really, honestly. But yeah, I'm not gonna touch the box or move it. Just in case if the tale of this box is true, I'm not messing with it. I'm not gonna open it. I'm not gonna mess with it. It's just gonna sit where it's at until I pass it on to one day, I guess, to somebody I can trust not to mess with it.
Exactly. Past Life Explorer, what's up, dude?
Hey, Elvis, what's
What's
up?
Long time no see. Wow.
Look,
Mark
my
knows
wife.
what's in.
Brandon, I did not get Ghost Pig, Brandon. I was really upset about that, but I got the next best thing.
You got the Jack Bear.
Yup.
Yeah.
And listen,
Yeah, my wife was like, "Dang, we should have." She's like, "Try to win the Jack Bear for me." I was like, "Babe, I'm not gonna try to win the Jack Bear. We got the pig."
we got
She's
the
like,
pig.
"But," she's like, "Well, I want that Jack Bear too." But yeah, she even put earrings in Mrs. Oinkers. She named it. I was calling it Mr. Oinkers or Oinkers, you know. But she's like, "No, it's a Mrs." And she put earrings in it.
Hey, it works. It probably looks cute as hell with earrings in it.
And then there's a right here. It's got the heart. It's a heartbeat. You press it, it's got a heartbeat.
Yeah, I didn't know when Vale got it. When she texted me, she goes, "Did you hear it sing the song?" I'm like, "What song?" And I'm looking around. I'm going,
Hey, Jack.
"Oh, press this button," and I had no idea it sang that. I showed my son, and he loves the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. And I showed him the bear. He goes, "Oh, it'd be cool if it had the song with it." Yeah, I said, "Don't have that." So she asked, told me the song. So I ran back and showed my son. He goes, "Dude, it's even cooler now. It has the song."
Yeah,
Right.
she told me about this having a heartbeat and stuff, and then when I got it, I honestly forgot all about it, you know. And then she tells me about it, and I'm like, I finally found it because it took me some time because it moves around in this space. So I finally found it, and I press it, and it starts doing it. I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And I took it to my wife. I was like, "Here, it's got a heartbeat."
Glows.
Right.
What's up, Past Life Explorer?
Man, it's been a while, dude. I mean, I asked him, I was like, dude, long time no see, and he shows up tonight. I was like,
Yeah,
wow.
look at that.
Wow.
Tell ya.
Well, guys, it's going down 2-minute mark. You Geeked Up Paranormal. Do you have anything going on before I end this?
It's got
Does
a
it
piggy
oink?
tail. No, I did that. It's
Oh.
got a tail. I seen
but the
tail, and
same.
I was like,
Oh, I like
I
the little
like
shirt
that.
it's got on it. I like
I
the
like
shirt.
that.
well. So what I gotta say is to each and everybody that's in here, follow everybody that's in here.
Yep.
Show everybody love. Be kind to everybody. Don't be hateful towards anybody if they're hateful to you. Kill them with kindness. I say that, and well, my asshole ways get to me sometimes, and I try not to, but I try to kill people with kindness because it's better to be kind than
Human
evil.
kindness that you have an asshole way.
Yeah.
You did.
I was raised
hard
that way.
sometimes.
It's a Kentucky thing, I think.
That's good.
No, I
That's
mean,
good.
you really want to do like, kill them with kindness, but sometimes just shit just gets right under you and unnerving, and you're just like, you know what?
You
We
shoot
ain't gonna
off
be
at the
kind
hip.
anymore.
Right. Past Life said, dang it, kill him with all love. Exactly.
Kill them all with love.
Jax, do you have
Sometimes it's
anything to
hard
say?
to do.
Yeah, sometimes it is
No,
very hard to
I have
do.
nothing to say except for you went a little overboard with the old school on the VCR little recorder thing. You got a little cray right there. You just man, just see.
Okay. Do you have any investigations going on coming up lately?
Tomorrow
Kim.
we're gonna be at the
Hi, Kim.
Whispers. All right. So my friend from Callers Entertainment booked, or his partner booked the Octagon House for tomorrow for his early Christmas present, and he contacted me and was like, "Let's go to the Octagon House. It's booked, paid for," and he gave me the date. So I'm going to the Octagon House tomorrow with Callers Entertainment, and I'm gonna try to go live. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough signal or if they got Wi-Fi. I don't know, but I'm gonna try to go live and show off the place, maybe do some investigations, and I'm also try to film at the same time. And if I can figure out this big ass camera by then, I'm gonna definitely film with it.
Exactly. Thank you for coming, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being part of our journey, guys, and letting us be part of yours. And I always say that with kindness because you know what, we're all going through a rough time right now, and all we could do is be there for each other.
Yeah. Well, life is everybody's journey, man. We're all connected somehow, some way.
Exactly.
We're all on the same road.
Peace, guys. Much love.
Bye, everybody.
One last word. Thank you for being my friend.
No, thank you for being my friend. You did.